Recently, out of the kindness of his heart, my cousin gave me a relatively unknown game to me by the name of Running with Rifles on Steam that he just happened to stumble across one day. After a little bit of research, I did find a few videos about it on YouTube, notably one dating back to 11 years ago, which made me realize that this game has been around for a good while, but the fact it's just $3 seemed like a red flag at first. But, as I would later learn, it was just a great deal. In this video, I'm just going to give a quick little rundown of the opening campaign of the game, since I've only played the first campaign. I do plan on playing the other campaigns as well, along with the mechanics present within the game. This video will be very similar to my Forza Horizon 6 game review, which you should check out if you haven't. And I feel like I've yapped a little too much, so without further ado, let's jump right into the video. The opening campaign goes by the name of Keepsake Bay and jumps right into the action. Though the first campaign does jump right into the action, it's relatively simple and a good starting point. The goal in this opening campaign is you and your fellow soldiers have to fight your way from the stronghold labeled The Ranch through 6 objectives. These objectives being East Beach, the Church, East District, Shop Lane, the Docks, and West End to reach the enemy stronghold, also known as the Villa. Finally, after many losses and the eventual capture of the enemy stronghold, you are then able to choose the next campaign you want to move on to, which is pretty cool. I think you get to choose between like 2 or 3 campaigns. The opening campaign is about roughly an hour, I would say. The game also has this cool arcadey game style. The bird's eye view heavily reminds me of the game Foxhole, which is a compliment because that game is great. The art style is also cool, unique, and fun. It makes it stand out from a lot of different games. Next up, the game mechanics. This game features a cool series of mechanics. One that you will immediately notice in the opening campaign is a series of tips that you will receive in the top right of your screen that introduces the different game features such as grenades and medkits. This is simple, but it's a nice user-friendly mechanic that I find very useful. Within the game, there is also an XP system. If you kill an enemy troop, you get XP. If you die, you lose XP. Very simple. The more XP you get, the faster you rank up. Ranking up also comes with a pretty cool feature, the ability to command troops, which I myself find pretty neat. The game also has an online mode, though it doesn't seem very active, and I just prefer to stick with the offline campaign mode. In the main menu before you start a campaign or jump into an online game, it displays your stats on the screen, which is very simple but cool nonetheless. Lastly, the game also has a lot of different settings you can alter to make your experience as enjoyable as possible, which is very considerate. Now, when I first started playing the game, there was 2 main hiccups I came across. The first hiccup for me was just getting used to the bird's eye view, which really wasn't a big deal, and after about 20 minutes of playing, I was fine. Now, the second hiccup seemed more like user error on my part, to say the least. Yeah, I cannot stop blowing myself up with grenades, dude. Oh my gosh. In the end, it really just seems like Running with Rifles is a good game that just got lost in time. The game is very unique and deserves a lot more appreciation than it already has. But thank you for watching this video. I know it's a bit shorter, but that was kind of the point. See ya.